Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation. This is Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you again with another video, and with my hopes that you liked the last one. And first off, I want to say I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. Merry Christmas to all those I did not get a chance to say Merry Christmas to everyone because I was busy these past few days and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is that Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and have a safe one for the rest of the way. And Happy New Year's to all, okay? Now, I got just a few things to say. And I'm listening. I sometimes, I've been reflecting since the Cowboys won the NFC East. So I've been laying back and watching the talking heads and also some YouTubers and what they had to say. And so I just observed for a while. I'm gonna tell you this, okay? And I saw a few YouTubers have made a great point about something. All right, and it was Mark Holmes. It was matter of fact, on the top of the list, it was Simus made a great point. All right, there was a few others who can come to mind. Mark Holmes made one of the points too. It said, how come all of a sudden, I mean, some of them have been saying it throughout the season. Truth, because I've been listening to it. All of a sudden, the NFC East was a weak division. Was it no good division? All right? I mean, how come all of a sudden it's because the Eagles are not leading it? The Eagles were having a losing season? You understand? So all of a sudden now, the division is weak because the Cowboys are leading it? Really? Is that what it is? Okay, apparently people have forgotten the history of this damn division. And you put it all together, they have more Super Bowls than any other division. They have more conference wins than any other team in that conference. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry. Any other division in the entire NFL, not just the NFC, they have more Super Bowls than all the NFL combined. You know what I'm saying? To what they've done in their own divisions and even conferences, right? So, but how come all of a sudden that this division is weak? I mean, a winner is a winner. So when you get into the postseason, you take your chances. Now I understand that the postseason is a strange beast. It's a different beast when you get in there. All right, but how can you account for, when you think about that, all the wins that's come out of this division for the Super Bowl titles? Even now the lowly Eagles getting their first one. You know what I'm saying? That's just added to the problem of the rest of the NFL. Now, granted, the Eagles were a strong team last year, and this year they had some setbacks. And we can go through all the crap about why they had a lot of setbacks. One of the more importantly was their running game, was just almost nil. Okay, now, I don't care what quarterback you put out there, you can't get a running game going. You really or play action going without the running game. You understand? So let them swill over their bullshit. Let them stir it up in their own pots. You understand? Because don't listen to them about that division, the Eastern Division being weak in the NFC. That's bullshit. All right. Plus this, I want to talk about this as well. The Eagles have a chance to get into the postseason. All they have to do is win against the Redskins, and that Minnesota loses against the Bears. But guess what? Minnesota's not losing to the Bears. Minnesota's going to beat the Bears. Okay? The Bears will not win that game. And so ergo, the Eagles will be out of the postseason. And so you're going to have to live with that. And even those who were worried about the Eagles getting in to play the Cowboys, if they get near, oh my gosh, that's all over because you got the Nick Foles. Look, I like Nick Foles. I think he's a conundrum in some certain ways about a player that gets into the postseason and do this and do that. And, he's a good player. But here's the thing. Cowboys, in their first game, it's going to be a wild card. They're not going to be playing the Eagles if they do make it. They won't be playing them. And if they do play them, it will be for the NFC Championship. Now, look, that's a long way to fuck off. Okay? That's a long way to even look at things like that. And when you hear these talking heads, they talk as if, even the Cowboys talking heads, you know what I mean, that they're on the channels in Texas and stuff. Well, the Eagles, would you rather play Chicago? I'd rather play the Eagles if they do get in. You hear what I said? You think I was fucking joking when I told you that they can't beat Dak Prescott and the Cowboys? With Dak Prescott and Hill? They can't beat them. The third time they played, fourth, fifth time, I don't give a fuck how many times they play in this goddamn season. They can't beat the Cowboys. They can't beat Dak Prescott. So I hope they do make it. I hope they get a chance to play the Cowboys in any level. If you haven't learned from that, you ain't gonna learn from nothing. And then he beat Nick Foles too. So I don't know what to tell you. It's all right with me because I think the Cowboys are probably going to end up playing, of course, the 5th seed. That would be Seattle, and they're going to beat Seattle. Listen, look at me. Look at me. Cowboys are going to beat Seattle at home. It's against Seattle. They're going to beat them. So I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the divisional playoff. What happens then? All right. But the Giants game, I could take it or leave it. You know, they're gonna win the game. Dak's gonna probably play a whole half, and then the rest of it is gonna be for Cooper Rush and White out there. You know, in the second half. Okay. But I don't know what it is about this division, Eastern Division, that gets people so effing riled up. Except the rivalry within that division is probably more pronounced than any other division in all of NFL. You're talking about the Redskins, the Eagles, and you're talking about the Giants and how they go at each other. So, it's phenomenal when you think about it. Cowboys against the Eagles. I mean, this rivalry goes back a long way, long before the Giants started getting their legs and started getting up to speed. The Eagles and Cowboys have been at it. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the Redskins, of course, even long before the Eagles started getting their legs up. The Redskins were going at the Cowboys. That was a big rivalry. Okay. And so, of course, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm going to mention my boys. You know what I'm saying? But even then, they had the Cardinals in that division. They made some noise back then, you know? Cardiac Cardinals. But they're gone. It's a four-man division, 4-team division. But the thing is, the most important thing is that how did this division how well did they play throughout their entire existence? And you think about it, they're second to none. Second to none. And they got the nerve to sit there and tell me. And here's the thing. That division won the Super Bowl last year. With the Eagles, of course. You know what I'm saying? But they want to tell you the next season, because the Eagles just lame ducked themselves almost out of the postseason, that all of a sudden it's weak because the Cowboys are leading it. Must be something wrong. Oh, what's going on? The Cowboys. But what? Dak Prescott ain't shit. What's going on? Okay, you keep believing that shit. I like for you to believe that shit. I enjoy it. So, don't listen to the talking heads because that's all they do is talk. That's why they call them talking heads. All right? And some of them even has to play football. And so they have to have an agenda about talking about the Cowboys because they're the biggest draw on their schedule to talk on their show. So, you gotta say something. Talk about the right things. All right, guys. See you later. Look, like, comment, and subscribe, please, to this channel if you like it. I like to have a lot of likes, too. I am no different from anybody else. Thank you.